Hello everyone, and welcome to RadioCSIRT English Edition, your daily appointment with cybersecurity news. I'm Marc Frederic Gomez, your French cybersecurity voice for today's threat landscape. I hope you're doing well. Today is Monday, December 15th, 2025, episode 51, live from Valençay from France. On today's threat landscape, Roundcube XSS alert, CERT-FR issues advisory, CERT-FR 2025, Eva-1 111, multiple vulnerabilities hit versions 1.5.x and 1.6.x, data confidentiality breach and remote code injection threaten webmail users, FreePBX triple threat, critical authentication bypass exposed, CVSS 9.3 flaw allows unauthenticated RCE on vulnerable PBX instances, SQL injection and arbitrary file upload complete the attack surface. French Interior Ministry breach forms strikes back. New actor Indra claims exfiltration of police databases TAJ and FPR, demanding ransom with 1-week deadline. PayPal infrastructure hijacked. Scammers weaponize legitimate service at paypal.com. Subscription pause feature abused to bypass SPF/DKIM filters. Bleeping computer investigation forces closure. Microsoft VPN blackout. Windows 11 updates break WSL networking. Enterprise users face no route to host, errors with Cisco and OpenVPN, no fixed timeline provided. Bleeping Computer uncovered exploitation of PayPal's subscription pause feature, enabling legitimate emails from service at paypal.com. Attack vector, merchant subscription creation, immediate pause triggering genuine, your automatic payment is no longer active notification, with fake subscriber account using Google Workspace mailing list, configured for automatic forwarding to all group members. This technique bypasses SPF DKIM filters since emails originate from actual PayPal infrastructure. Fraudulent messages displayed high-ticket fake purchases to create urgency, with spoofed support numbers leading to classic tech support scams. Remote access takeover. RAT installation, disguised as diagnostic tools. Credential and banking data exfiltration. PayPal confirmed loophole closure. Detection now relies on behavioral analysis. Non-official phone numbers, fraudulent domains like sonyusa.store, generic email addresses such as sony12service@gmail.com. Malwarebytes, scam guard correctly identified IOCs, sender spoofing, non-official URLs, artificial urgency creation. The attack demonstrates social engineering amplification through legitimate infrastructure abuse, requiring content-based filtering beyond traditional email authentication protocols. Horizon 3.ai discloses 3 critical FreePBX vulnerabilities, reported September 15, 2025. CVE 2025-61675, CVSS 8.6, authenticated SQL injection across 4 distinct endpoints, base station model firmware, custom extension with 11 affected parameters enabling direct read-write access to SQL database, CVE 2025-61678, CVSS 8.6, arbitrary file upload via firmware endpoint, post-authentication exploitation with valid PHP SESID for PHP web shell deployment and command execution, sensitive file exfiltration including /etc/passwd, CVE-2, 025-6, 6039, CVSS 9.3. Authentication bypass through auth type parameter, configured as web server, enabling administrator control panel access via forged authorization header. This flaw requires non-default configuration with 3 advanced settings parameters enabled: display friendly name, display read-only settings, override read-only settings. Exploitation allows malicious user insertion into AMP users table, similar to CVE 2025-57819, exploited in the wild September 2025. Patches available, versions 16.0.92 and 17.0.6 October 14th for SQLA and file upload, versions 16.0.44 and 17.0.23 December 9th for auth type bypass. Immediate mitigation. Switch auth type to user manager via FW console CLI, disable override read-only settings, system reboot, full compromise assessment if web server auth type detected. Legacy code remains present, relying on authentication layers for security. New breach forum's avatar claims intrusion on French Interior Ministry infrastructure. Message signed Indra published Saturday, December the 13th at 1800 hours. Threat actor claims exfiltration of 2 critical police databases, TAJ for criminal records processing and FPR for wanted persons file. Actor also claims full email access and internal systems compromise. Demands authorities contact within 1 week with financial extortion threat. Notification email allegedly sent from ministry address, though spoofing remains plausible hypothesis. Place Beauvau confirms suspicious activities on email servers with verified intrusion on professional mailboxes. On-premise credentials enabled business applications access. Minister Laurent Nunez states on RTL no severe compromise detected at this stage. Corrective measures include systematic 2-factor authentication, complete agent password rotation, hardened information system access, and police station server restarts. Breach forums previously suffered 5 France arrests between February and June 2025 following Franco-American judicial procedure. Incident reported to Paris prosecutor and CNIL, with investigation assigned to Anti-Cybercrime Office. Forensic analysis ongoing to confirm exact compromise perimeter and validate breach forums claim linkage. Microsoft confirms recent Windows 11 security updates are causing VPN network failures for Windows subsystem for Linux users. Issue affects systems with KB 5.067.036 non-security update released October 28, 2025, or subsequent updates including KB 5.072.033 cumulative update from December patch Tuesday. Impacted users experience connectivity problems with third-party VPN applications when mirrored mode networking is enabled. This mode was introduced in WSL September 2018 to improve VPN compatibility, add IPv6 and multicast support, and enable WSL connections from LAN. Affected systems display no route-to-host errors in WSL environments, while Windows hosts can normally access same destinations. Problem affects OpenVPN and enterprise VPN solutions like Cisco Secure Client, formerly Cisco AnyConnect. Technical root cause: VPN application. Virtual network interfaces fail to respond to ARP requests for IP to MAC address mapping. Microsoft states Windows Home or Pro editions unlikely to experience this issue, primarily affecting enterprise resource connectivity over VPN, including direct access. No fixed timeline or workaround provided. WSL launched March 2018 as compatibility layer, enabling native Linux distribution execution. WSL 2 released May 2019 with real Linux kernel in VM. Microsoft open-sourced WSL at build 2025, except handful of Windows integrated components. Investigation ongoing with additional information pending. CISA publishes updated recommendations on malicious code protection covering viruses, worms, and Trojan horses. Document revision. November 2019 defines 3 primary infection vectors: infected removable media, malicious email attachments, and compromised web pages. Worms exploit network self-propagation capability for system resource exhaustion. Malicious data files target vulnerabilities in opening software, distributed via email, social media, and websites for malware deployment. CISA recommends disabling autorun and autoplay features on external media to prevent automatic execution. Agency advocates limited permission account usage during web navigation to contain propagation upon infection. Measures include antivirus installation from legitimate vendors with frequent definition updates, pop-up advertisement blocking, systematic software patching, enabled firewall, integrated anti-spyware tools, regular cloud or external drive backups. CISA alerts on unsecured public Wi-Fi risks, enabling network traffic interception and personal data access. Upon confirmed infection, recommended procedure: system isolation from network, full antivirus scan, infected file quarantine, immediate credential rotation. If removal fails, system restore via recovery disk, with OS reinstallation and critical patches. Document emphasizes proactive monitoring of banking accounts for unauthorized activity, strong password policies, and direct vendor site access, avoiding advertisement or email links to prevent supply chain compromise through malicious software distribution channels. CERT-FR publishes Advisory 2025 AVI 1111 regarding multiple vulnerabilities in Roundcube Webmail. Roundcube Security Bulletin dated December 13th, 2025 covers versions 1.5.x prior to 1.5.12 and versions 1.6.x prior to 1.6.12. Flaws enable data confidentiality breach and remote indirect code injection via cross-site scripting. Vendor release patches in versions 1.5.12 and 1.6.12 available since December 13th. CERT-FR classifies risks in two categories: user data confidentiality compromise and arbitrary JavaScript code execution in victim's browser context. XSS, vulnerability exploitation, requires user interaction with malicious content, typically via crafted emails containing JavaScript payloads. Roundcube being widely deployed open source webmail in enterprise environments and hosting providers, exposure perimeter is significant. CERT-FR recommends immediate security patch application, referencing official Roundcube Bulletin security updates, 1.6.12 and 1.5.12. No technical details on specific CVEs or exploitation methods provided in advisory. Administrators must consult vendor documentation for update procedures and verify absence of compromise indicators on exposed instances before patching. Advisory emphasizes standard vulnerability management workflow, with Vendor Bulletin as primary reference source for detailed remediation guidance and attack surface assessment requirements for internet-facing webmail installations. And that's it. This episode ends. I hope it will provide you with clear and useful information. Until then, we don't think, we patch. If you are a new listener, feel free to subscribe to the RadioCSIRT podcast. We are available in both English and French on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, YouTube, Deezer, and Spotify. All open source intelligence links used in this episode are available on RadioCSIRT.com. See you tomorrow for a new episode. Take care. Goodbye from France.